What a shit song. Okay, so on to the last and most requested track in this album. This is called Slave to Master. So many people have been dying for this particular reaction. People seem to be absolutely loving this particular song. Quite a lengthy song. It's 9 minutes. But I did tell you, because I did react to the whole album, for those of you who don't know, and I just came off What Are You Waiting For, and I wasn't so sure about that song. I was kind of saying like it's kind of my least favorite song of the album. It's not bad. I've listened to it a few more times. I did tell you that I would give you my final verdict on that particular track. Again, I'm going to stick with what I said. I'm going to stick with the fact that the song sounded a little bit disjointed for me, yet there were certain elements that were absolutely fire, specifically towards the end of that song. Absolutely loved the guitar riffs, loved the creativity on the drumming. The end part of that song was absolutely amazing. Just other elements for me still sound disjointed, so I'm going to just stick to that verdict, saying that for me is probably my least favorite song in the album so far. My favorite songs so far have been Trust in Me, that's my number 1, Playing Aces is my number 2, and then Scales Are Rising, or anyway, Scales Are Rising, something like that. Those ones are my top 3. But I have got high hopes on Slave to Master because so many people have hyped this track up. So let's see what we got, man. Let's see if what you guys are saying holds any water. Let's rock and roll. Let's wrap this up. Slave to Master. Let's go. Slave to Master. I'm slurring my words here.
Ease your mind and do not fear the violence in their eyes. Hold tight. The new machine has left us out to dry. Even though this truth is hard to take, we're stepping back, we've lost our way, but still we try. Regardless of the death within, it's not too late to start again. Please give us a sign while we still have time.
Yo, I love the start to this fucking song. Absolutely love the start. I love Alter Bridge's ability to like sort of speak on societal and political issues, but not in such an overt sort of way. They literally do lace it with a lot of positivity, and they're not out there in your face trying to like sort of like punch a message in your face. They kind of like ease you into realizing it for yourself with your own sort of perspective and your own realization of certain societal issues, because they're relatable, essentially. I like the way Alter Bridge layers in that political messaging in a very palatable and digestible way. Fire start to the song so far, let me tell you, because the whole album, they always like kick it in hard and then they calm down. This one, like they've literally, you know, it kind of feels like this is a big number to tie the whole thing up. So let's go.
Give us a sign while we still have time.
Now they're gonna go ham. I can feel it. Woo! Bruh, the creativity on the instrumentation at the moment is fucking wild. Wild. That choppiness with those guitars is wild. Fucking wild. Literally a year ago, a year and a half ago, I would have heard this and would have been like, nah, not for me. This right now is just sending fucking shivers down my spine. It's crazy. It's crazy that we're here. The choppiness with this, even with the drumming. Did it. Got a super aggressive, yet super dynamic, yet very cinematic, yet very Broadway-ish kind of sort of amalgamation, if that makes any sense. Right? There's a lot packed into that fucking instrumentation and specifically that messaging as well. That Slave to Master kind of follows on with the entire theme of the album, which is the adversity, which is the distrust, which is breaking through a lot of sort of shackles as you're learning in life, right? You're held down by shackles, you're held down by distrust, you're held down by people who are stabbing you in the back, you're caged by your insecurities and your vulnerabilities and things like that. And it's literally, this whole album has just been a growth path to this particular part where you were kind of enslaved not only by certain societal structures but also by your own mental space, and how your space has gotten worse through societal indoctrination, which has created those vulnerabilities where you had to sort of work through them, where you eventually broke away the mirror, stepped us out of victimhood and looked outwards and started looking at your true potential. Right? And through that, you built that confidence to literally break out of those shackles and actually be the master of your own existence, your master of your own life, and to a certain degree lead by example. Right? So I like the whole tie-in with everything. I mean, if you just think about all of the different, there's definitely a sort of like a thematic treatment to this album from start to finish, where it ends with this being the culmination of the growth of somebody's potential, the growth of somebody's strength, the growth of somebody's sort of mental acuity, the growth of their mental strength, the growth of their belief system, and the growth of their resilience. It's absolutely fire, man. I love the fact that it ends from this. So you were enslaved by your own thoughts and then broke out of that to become the master of your thoughts and your life, is basically where it's gone. Great messaging once again on that, specifically with It's Too Late to Turn Back, because you've created all of that sort of trail behind you, right? the tread on your tire has marked your past, essentially. So you can look back, and I always say this, and I've said this many times in other videos, where you should always use your past as a guidepost and not as a hitching post. You can't sit there forever, else you'll never move from there. But your past is your past, and it's there for a reason. You wouldn't be able to move into your future or forge a better future without having that past behind you. And you need to look back at all of those things. You need to look back at those mistakes, because those things are what shaped you, essentially. And now it's too late to stop. You can't now become stagnant after you've sort of treaded so much water. You've gained so much ground. So use that as a lesson in your life just to move forward. But if you literally stop and go backwards, you're literally just going over that same tread again. There's nothing to learn over there. You're stuck in that sort of victim complex, right? You want to create new treads. You want to forge new sort of paths, essentially. And you want to sort of trailblaze using your past, essentially. So it's very cool. I like the messaging once again. Super cinematic on this. Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Define us. Don't pretend we're alone. It's out of control. So where do we go?
What a shit song. Should I put that in the beginning? I think I'm going to put that in the beginning of this video. Literally, I'm going to put that in the beginning of this video. I'm going to piss everybody off. This is the fucking best song on this album by a land mile. Oh my god. This is... I once said on one of Alter Bridge's song, I can't remember the name of the song, where I said it was Alter Bridge's Bohemian Rhapsody. I might just change that to this fucking track right here. The creativity, the flows on this, the playfulness with the instrumentation, the messaging, just the melody, it's taking you on a fucking roller coaster ride. This is literally Pink Floyd's sort of Stairway to Heaven type fucking thing. Is it Stairway to Heaven? Was it Pink Floyd? I think it is. I think it was Stairway to Heaven. Might have been. Anyway, either way, this is quite possibly one of their fucking greatest tracks. 100%. But I will be putting in the thumbnail saying, nah. I want to see what people actually do if I do that. I want to see. Because I know people are so attached to the song, and I see why they're attached to the song, because fuck me, the song is wild. But I'm going to clickbait you motherfuckers. Let's go. Oh my god, this part is wild. that is one of that. No, fuck that. That is the best fucking Alter Bridge song I've ever heard. Fuck everything else. Not literally, but that is the best guitar solo I have ever fucking heard. Ever. I don't care. Fuck Pink Floyd. Fuck Prince. They're all brilliant. But anyway, that is one of the best guitar solos I've ever fucking heard. This is one of the best fucking rock tracks I've ever fucking heard. Hands down. Hands fucking down. It was like a pressure valve. Like you don't pause on guitar solos here, or at least we shouldn't, right? But it was like a pressure valve. It was like I had to say that, and this guitar solo wouldn't end. I didn't want it to end, but I so desperately just wanted to tell you that is the best Alter Bridge track I have ever had the privilege of hearing, without a fucking doubt. And I threw all my coasters as verification of that fact. Good fucking Lord. That is wild. What is this? This is not normal. Fuck me, this track is stupid. What on earth are they doing here? This is a fucking retarded track. And I don't mean that in a bad sense. I'm literally saying this is literally even hard to fucking comprehend. This is crazy for those of you who are going to go, is what it is. Okay? Complain about it. Who cares? This is wild. This is one of the best fucking tracks I've ever heard.
And find
That, my fine feathered friends, is Alter Bridge's best fucking track ever. Out of every album, out of their entire discography, that is their best track ever fucking made. Hands down. Just the playfulness of the instrumentation, just the aggressive elements. This was a complete and true, utter roller coaster ride of emotions. It was unbelievable. The drumming, the riffs, the solo, the vocals, absolutely everything about this track just absolutely nailed every part of my molecular existence. Every single one. But I'm still going to put in the title. Nah. I want to see what people actually have to say. That, my friends, is a wrap for this album. And what a wrap it is. That is actually hard to even fathom how fucking amazing that song was. That is literally going to be on my Spotify playlist, and I'm going to absolutely destroy that song. I'm going to play this song so much that by the end of tomorrow, I am going to hate it. That is how much I am going to abuse this track. You guys let me know what you think down below. What a sick album. This obviously shoots it straight to the top. This is my number 1, Trust in Me number 2, Playing Ace is number 3, and then whatever else. But this over here is my number 1 by a big fucking margin, just by the way. Wow, what a fucking song. Oh my gosh, that is probably the best thing I've heard this year so far. You guys let me know what you think down below. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Yeah. Click play. Let it talk to me. I don't just watch it, I walk in it. Feel every line like a scar when the bars hit it. Facing the frame, but my heart in the hard minutes. Truth is a test and I'm marked in it. Name on the screen, that's Traktician. I break down pain like a mathematician. You hear a rhyme, I see a lifetime buried in a 4-bar prison. Everyone chasing a trend, I'm chasing a tremor that shakes you again. I'm pausing the parts where the artist is bleeding and letting it run to the end. Yeah, I see the cracks in the cadence, I hear the fear in the flex. I'm talking back to the track like, what did this do to you next? This is Traktician, I don't just listen, I live it, hey. Hook in my chest and I pivot, break every moment in frames. When the pain cuts deep, I don't skip, I rewind it. Run it back, run it back, run it back, till the truth hits play. This is Traktician, if the verse gets real, I feel it, tears in a thumbnail image, I film it hard in the title. They tell me react, I reflect. If you fake one tear, that's a debt I collect. I'm not here clapping for checks, I'm here for the kid with the screen and erect intellect. Sitting in the dark with a cracked phone, hearing some stranger who sounds like home. If my voice shakes when the chorus breaks, maybe he'll know he's not alone. Yeah, I've been that kid in the back room, volume max trying to outrun the vacuum. So when the track's about panic attacks, I don't just nod, that's my tattoo. So when the beat starts building and the walls start closing in fast, I let the fear show on my face so they see that the feeling can pass. Traktician, I don't just listen, I live it, hook in my chest and I pivot, break every moment in frames. When the pain cuts deep, I don't skip, I rewind it. Run it back, run it back, run it back, till the truth hits play. This is Traktician, every wrong forge I give it, laugh when it's late, when it hurts, I give it. Heart in the title. Yeah. I talk to the track like a person, asking why it had to learn the hard way, asking what it say to the ones who never made it past the dark days. Screen on, but I'm looking through. Looking for the ones who feel it too. If they find my face on a lonely night, maybe that's the reason that I do what I do. Yeah. This is Traktician, I don't just listen, I live it, hook in my chest and I pivot, Name on the screen, same on my skin. Traktician, let the track walk in.